Hi again, folks. I'm Greg Flynn, the Public Information Director here with the City of Pearl, and welcome into This Week in Pearl. Man, on this week's show, we've got so many big things to tell you about, so many events happening around our city, some great accolades that we're going out to many of our employees, and man, did our police department step up in a very special way for the Special Olympics this week. We'll have all that and more coming up on this edition of This Week in Pearl.
Hello, I'm Mayor Wyndham, and I'm thrilled to show you the city creating its own future. Pearl is located in Rankin County, the fastest growing county in Mississippi, and there's no question why. Access to great schools, even better shopping, and unbridled beauty make Pearl a town that truly embodies its name. And with a truly exceptional team of first responders, public safety is another key component of our success. With fantastic housing opportunities from quaint suburban neighborhoods to gorgeous lakefront properties, there's a place for you here in Pearl. You can't beat the location. Right outside of Pearl is the crossroads of the South, where Interstate 20 meets Interstate 55. From here you can travel anywhere within the state or the country. Or you can choose to stay right here in Pearl to enjoy a Mississippi Braves baseball game or experience the small town atmosphere, community pride, and heart of the local residents.
Well, as we dive back into This Week in Pearl, we've got some very cool events to tell you about. Everybody loves the holidays in this city, and we've got some great opportunities for people of all ages to really enjoy what's coming up. First, we will have Trick or Treat Street this Saturday night. Man, the weather looks like it is going to be beautiful. It's a great forecast, so we're going to be able to stick with our outdoor event on Shepherd Field. That is the football field that is located directly behind City Hall. Our annual Trick or Treat Street will be from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We've got 46 organizations signed up that are going to have booths out here on the field that are going to be handing out candy, just showing kids a great time as they show up in their costumes. We've got bounce houses and the Chamber of Commerce. They always do such a wonderful job. They'll have a great picture-taking opportunity for you with a fall festival background. It's just a great time for everybody. So we hope to see you this Saturday night, October the 23rd, for Trick or Treat Street right here at Shepherd Field behind City Hall. And we've been talking about it for quite some time. Well, we're now ready to accept applications. It's now time to submit your float and group entries into the Pearl Christmas Parade that's going to take place on Saturday, December the 4th. This year's theme is a Candyland Christmas. The parade will again be around the City Hall complex on Old Brandon Road, and we will bookend it with a tree lighting ceremony at 6, then the parade, and then a community Christmas party once again inside the community room. There is a link to the application on our website, cityofpearl.com, under City Events, or you can email Miss Stacy Smith. Her email address is smith@cityofpearl.com for more information. We certainly hope you're going to help us make this year's Christmas parade bigger and better than ever right here in the City of Pearl. Man, we had something very special happen this week, and our police department and fire department were able to take part to help out the Special Olympics of Mississippi. It was an honor as the torch made its way here to Pearl, as our Pearl Police and Fire Departments got to take part in the statewide torch relay for the Special Olympics of Mississippi. As I said, the torch got here on Wednesday to Trustmark Park and the Riverwind Shopping District, and it was something special to see that torch being lit and to see our men and women of our first responders being able to carry that around Bass Pro Drive, around the Outlet Mall, and then back to Trustmark Park as it made its way onto its next city. The fall games are getting underway this weekend at Camp Shelby down in Hattiesburg, and I know those young people are going to have a great time competing. They do such a special work there at the Special Olympics here in Mississippi, so we encourage you to support them. You know, we look forward to running the torch again later this year because They anticipate having the spring and the summer games coming back. They were knocked out last spring because of COVID, and they're hoping that they're planning on it being back this year. So we're going to get a chance to go back out and carry that torch again later this year. Now, to learn more, donate, or buy merchandise to support the Special Olympics here in Mississippi, man, go visit them online at specialolympicsms.org. That's specialolympicsms.org. When we come back here on This Week in Pearl, we'll take you out to Cruisin' Pearl, as that was a great event. First time they tried it out here on Old Brandon Road, and it was a huge success. And we'll take you out to the Mayor's Wellness Walk that took place out at Trustmark Park. Stay with us. This Week in Pearl continues right after this.
Come find your taste buds at the Lost Cajun. Chef Charles is cooking everything to order. Cajun classics like gumbo, jambalaya, and red beans and rice. Pick your po' boy, shrimp, oyster, roast beef, or maybe gator. Proudly serving USDA farm-raised catfish. When you're done, loosen the belt up a bit for some homemade beignets. Dine in, take out, order online, and get it delivered. Reserve our party room for your group. Find your way to the Lost Cajun in Pearl and Byram.
Welcome back into This Week in Pearl. I'm Greg Flynn, the Public Information Director here for the City of Pearl. We want to take you out to an event that we were able to host this past week, and it was Cruisin' Pearl here at City Hall. This was the brainchild of Edward Means over at Legacy Garage, and it really came true in a big, big way. It was great to see so many beautiful and diverse cars, trucks, and motorcycles as they lined up along Old Brandon Road in front of City Hall. The police department shut down Old Brandon to make it safe for everybody to have an old school cruise in, and it looked fantastic. They had a couple of food vendors out there, and well, the organizers are planning to make this a regular event every month now because this one went so well. They will be back on November the 20th, so mark your calendars. Weather permitting, they'll be back here on November the 20th for Cruisin' Pearl at City Hall. Hey, also we had a great event. The 2021 Mayor's Wellness Walk took place out at Trustmark Park on Friday, October the 15th. And we want to say thank you so much to all the walkers, the city staff, and the sponsors for making it happen. Special thanks to the Pearl Senior Adult Program staff, Miss Deb, Jill, and Stacy, along with the Mayor's Youth Council. It was a great day of not only exercise, but some fellowship, great lunch, and they had some really great sponsors out there giving away awesome door prizes, and McAllister's was pretty darn good for lunch. You can't ever go wrong with that. We had a chance to talk with the mayor and Stacy Smith, the director of the Pearl Senior Services Center, about this year's walk.
Well, we're here now with Stacy Smith. She is the director of the Senior Services and kind of the master of ceremonies for this event. And man, it's good to have this back, isn't it?
It's great. I mean, it's a beautiful day. The weather is perfect. I just don't think it can get any better.
What makes this special for you, being able to have the seniors out here?
Well, I mean, one, just the fellowship. They're getting out here, getting their exercise. We get to love on them a little bit, and they get to see our sponsors who are mainly behind the scenes in a lot of things that we do. So now it's face-to-face interaction, and we just get to love on them and enjoy them, and they do so much for us. It's time for us to give back to them.
Great support by not only the city, but your sponsors that you have here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think this year, monetary-wise, it was just through the roof. They were, because of their generosity, everything that we provided today was absolutely 100% from our sponsors, and that was just great. Last year with the pandemic, that was not as well with donations and that things, but this year they have just knocked it out of the park.
Well, speaking of the park, boy, you couldn't ask for a better facility to have this right in our backyard, huh?
The Mississippi Braves are so good to not only the city but to the center. So anytime that we need to use the facility for our seniors, the Mississippi Braves and Pete Lavin and his whole team and staff are just very welcoming to us. So beautiful park, beautiful city, couldn't ask for more.
Well, here's your big chance. I know that you don't get to talk about your staff enough sometimes and give them the accolades, but what do you want to say about your staff, about helping with this walk?
So I actually turned this walk over to the staff, to Jill Joseph and to Deb Addington, and I said, hey, this is your show. You run with it. I will be your backbone. You know, whatever you need, I will be here to support you. But I did nothing for this event. Those two ladies right there, everything that you see here was made possible by them. They worked long and hard getting everything ready and planned and coming out in here and meeting with David Kerr with the M Braves to make this event happen. So if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have a Mayor's Walk this year.
And finally, how about these youth council from the Mayor's Youth Council?
We love the Mayor's Youth Council. Oh my gosh. I mean, we talk about our seniors showing up and showing out, but our Mayor's Youth Council, the only thing I have to say is, hey, I need help at the senior center. And it's like, what, bees to honey or honey to bees, because they are all about helping our seniors, and they love our seniors and our seniors love them. And, you know, couldn't do it without them either. They're a great group of young adults.
Well, we certainly look forward to 2022. You got to start planning already, right?
Absolutely. And Greg, thank you for always being our MC. You know, it's great. Here we go, 2022.
Hi, we're here with Mayor Jake Windham, who is he's the honorary host of this thing, as it is the Mayor's Wellness Walk. And man, this is such a great event every year, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And then I've been very fortunate to be able to be a part of for the last 4. I guess we did cancel it during COVID, but you know, the seniors that come out for this walk, they always have a bright smile on their face. It's just a great time of fun and fellowship and just getting to see one another. And you know, doing some things. People were so ready to get out and do things, especially seniors, because they've been so reserved because of COVID. And then now for us to be able to get out here today and do this, it's just a wonderful event. The Lord's provided a great day for us and a great venue here at Trustmark Park. So I think everybody's having a good time. It's a little bit hot today, but I think everybody tomorrow will have their sweaters on. But and we had some great vendors that come out just to provide some educational information for our seniors, and so that's been really nice too. And I've encouraged them to go by because I feel like some of these people can help them with some services.
You know, this is wonderful that it's not only Senior Services in Pearl does a great job, but I get especially heartened when I hear people that are from outside the area coming to this because they want to participate.
All the employees there at the senior center, you know, they kind of as far as their reputation, man, it precedes themselves. I mean, people come here from outside the city of Pearl, from Brandon, from Morton, from Jackson, from Richland. They come up here. I mean, we have really fun activities, and they really enjoy, and we try to make the best of their time. And I really think that senior center, you know, with my association too, and when I've been there, I mean, this is just one big family.
Yeah. During
the daytime, it's a home away from home, and people get to go out and visit with one another. Some folks don't have people at home, and some of these elderly people are home by themselves. So I know a gentleman here which just recently lost his wife, and they were married for over 60 years. And so he's been coming to the senior center every day to give him something to do and give him some hope, you know, and it's really been a blessing. So you see that throughout a lot of these seniors, and for all of them come together with such gracious hearts, it's just really a good day, and it's a fun time.
The relationships and these memories that are made are just priceless, aren't they?
Oh, they are. And you know, this is what I love being around seniors, because in my job and other people's job, I'm 43 years old. You can get in this rat race of life and not really understand what the Lord's provided you at times. And so seniors have a better perspective on those things. And when you're around them, talking to them, they can lay out some things where make you think about stuff, and you're saying, yeah, you know what, you're right. And it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like being around your grandpa. You know, he always makes you feel good and settled. It's the same thing being out here with these folks. It's the same way. And, you know, they put life in perspective. And it's good visiting with them because they remind you of that. They just give you that nuggets of wisdom when you're out here talking with them. So it's been a really good morning. And I think they're wrapping up. I see the fans hitting their faces. It's a little warm. And we're going to eat some lunch and just sit down and break bread together and have some additional fun.
Well, we look forward to next year's event, the 2022 Mayor's Wellness Walk. That'll take place in October again, so mark your calendars. We would love to see you out there next year. When we come back, we'll tell you about the Pearl Officer and City Staffer of the Month when This Week in Pearl continues.
WPBP and PMB TV would like to thank our latest sponsor, Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts is located at 403 Riverwind Drive. With over 32 different types of donuts, they can take care of your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can now choose from their menu of sandwiches, wraps, and muffins. And don't forget the drinks. Along with coffee, espressos, and lattes for your morning drive, they also have soft drinks, cold brew coffees, and smoothies. The Pearl Pirates run on Dunkin' Donuts.
Welcome back into This Week in Pearl. It is time for accolade time, and the Pearl Chamber of Commerce was able to name their Officer of the Month of October and our City Staffer of the Month at this past Board of Aldermen meeting. Our Pearl Police Department Officer of the Month is Cole Gaines. Cole graduated from Northwest Rankin in 2014 and attended Holmes Community College on a full scholarship, and he graduated in 2016 with an associate's degree in criminal justice. He then went on to Southern Miss and earned a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. He began his career in law enforcement down on the Gulf Coast and went to the Harrison County Law Enforcement Training Academy in 2020 before he got here to Pearl. Right now, he is studying to get a master's in criminal justice at William Carey University. We're very fortunate to have Officer Gaines here at Pearl PD, and the Pearl Chamber was able to shower him with a multitude of gifts. So thank you very, very much. The City of Pearl Employee of the Month is Blake Robertson. Blake, he works over in the meter department at Public Works, and he started working there on May 29th, 2019. He works in the meter department and is a meter reader. He also fixes leaks and does the day-to-day operations of the water department. He is a graduate of Pearl High School and attended Hines Community College, and he is also the son of Brad Robertson and Diana Robertson. Brad is the Community Development Director here in Pearl, so a great family tradition carrying on of public service to our city. Mayor Jake Windham was able to provide Blake with an award and a certificate of appreciation, and the Pearl Chamber gave him some really cool gifts, especially that camo drink cooler full of snacks and a Bass Pro gift card. So congratulations to those two gentlemen, well deserved, and we love talking about our great city employees and our first responders here in the city. We'll come back and wrap up the show right after this.
I'm Officer Kyle Carmerdale.
And I'm Officer Alfred Jenkins, School Resource Officer with the Pearl Police Department, and our job is to protect students.
Here in Pearl, we have zero tolerance for drivers that break school bus laws. There are 4 things to know. Stop at least 10 feet from the bus when it is loading or unloading. Don't move until kids have crossed the street to or from the bus. The flashing red lights are no longer activated. The stop sign on the side of the bus is retracted.
When we catch you, you get a ticket up to $750, up to a year in jail, or both.
Please pay attention so every student can get to school and home safely.
Well, a couple of things to tell you about before we get out of here on this week's episode. Right now, registration is open for youth basketball over at the Pearl Parks and Rec Department. Kids ages 5 all the way up to 12 have the opportunity to play basketball in different divisions. 5 and 6-year-old boys and girls 5 to 7 can play in co-ed. They have a junior girls division for 8 to 10-year-olds, a senior girls division for 11 to 13-year-olds. In the boys, they have the rookie league at 7 to 8-year-olds, the junior boys 9 to 10, and the senior boys 11 and 12-year-olds. Registration is open now until October the 31st. The fee is $80. You can do that by signing up at the Pearl Parks and Rec website, pearlparksandrec.com, or you can call Mr. Matt Hopkins at 601-932-3541 for more information. Hey, also, while we're on the topic of sports, man, how good are the Pearl Pirate football team they're doing? They are in the thick of the playoff race with 3 games to go. The Pirates will be hosting cross-county rival Northwest Rankin tomorrow night at Ray Rogers Stadium. It will also be senior night, where all senior players, cheer, dance, and band members will be honored for all their hard work. If you can't make it to the game in person, be sure to watch it on the Pearl Municipal Broadcasting Network. It is always free and a great service brought to you by the City of Pearl. Well, you know, we like to keep you all informed, and there is no better way to stay connected than with so many of our platforms that we have for you to find out information. The number 1 is on your phone. You can simply go to your text service. Text the word Pearl to 91896. That's the word Pearl to 91896, and you will receive city alerts right on your phone. It's only when we have big important things happening, so we're not going to text you all the time, but you know you will get city alerts simply by texting the word Pearl into that number. You can stay with us anytime on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter on @PearlGovernment. And our website is one of the easiest to navigate and so informative. Go to cityofpearl.com and check it out. You can find phone numbers to all the city departments, answers to your frequently asked questions, all that and so much more. And we encourage you to go visit cityofpearl.com. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. We certainly thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Flynn, the Public Information Director here for the city. And remember, folks, Pearl is a great place to live, work, and play because we are the jewel of the crossroads.